defeat, who's been in great form but has a horrid draw. Just about set. Into the straight, 25.36. Fremantle Cup, the green light goes on and they're racing, and Harper has fired out. Bettor's Fire nicely to go to the front. Hockanui Ben sliding over, runs in a second. Oh, Dasher VC's done it again. Dasher VC has galloped at the psychological moment, and he's basically out of play, and that means Living on the Interest has ducked in behind Bettor's Fire with Hockanui Ben in the breeze. He wants to come off with Washaki, and he does that now. Straight into the 1-1, and to the inside is Toretto, settles 3 back, and then Leader McNally. Well back in the field is this time Dylan. Then I'm Victorious David Hercules. Now Dasher VC's been able to pick up his ground quickly. Goes through with 2 behind him. Red Salute, and back at the tail is I'm a Rocket Star. Coming off the back straight, and Bettor's Fire is doing it well in the early stages. Hockanui Ben is up on the outside second. Living on the Interest third. Washaki is fourth. Here's the move from the classy type I'm Victorious. Around the outside he goes now, 3 wide for Hall Junior. Races up around the outside. Is about to get up outside of Bettor's Fire. So Hockanui Ben will now get cover 1-1. Living on the Interest the inside. Toretto inside Washaki. Well back on the inside is this time Dylan. Leader McNally the outside. Then David Hercules, who's covering Dasher VC in the last 2. I'm a Rocket Star and Red Salute. Out of the straight they run, and the lead time slower than the Consolation. 1:08.4, and it's Bettor's Fire leading I'm Victorious. Living on the Interest getting a fantastic run on the leader's back. Hockanui Ben is 1-1. The inside Toretto. 3 wide. Washaki's making a move pretty early, and then came going through in the middle Leader McNally, and David Hercules is latching onto the back of Washaki as some pressure goes on in front now. Then came this time Dylan. Dasher VC, I'm a Rocket Star, and last of all is Red Salute. So coming off the back, and Bettor's Fire leads by 2 metres. They run through the first quarter in a solid 29.5. It's Bettor's Fire leading a metre. 2 I'm Victorious, who got to second comfortably in the race. Living on the Interest on the inside is third. Washaki 3 wide, no cover, doing it tough. Back in the middle is Hockanui Ben, and David Hercules comes into it beautifully. 3 wide for Woodley. Over on the inside is Toretto. Then Leader McNally held up in the middle. 1 out and 2 back. This time Dylan the inside from I'm a Rocket Star after galloping. Dasher VC is second last, and back last of all is Red Salute. Out of the straight, 700 to go. Second quarter in 29. The half in 58.5. Bettor's Fire trying to do it all the way in the Fremantle Cup inside the 600. Leads by 2 metres to I'm Victorious. Living on the Interest third. Hockanui Ben is poised to strike in the 1-1. Letting go David Hercules, but finding it tough to really sprint over them. On the inside is Toretto, then Washaki, who dropped off, and going through in the middle is Leader McNally, and then this time Dylan coming off the back next quarter in 28.2. Bettor's Fire is joined by I'm Victorious, going well on the outside. Living on the Interest, trying to get out. Hockanui Ben the outside around the turn though, and I'm Victorious and Bettor's Fire have come together. I'm Victorious the outside just in front of Bettor's Fire. I'm Victorious is drawing clear. It's I'm Victorious a metre in front of Bettor's Fire. David Hercules and Hockanui Ben, and I'm Victorious has won another big race. I'm Victorious by 2.5 metres in the Fremantle Cup. Second Bettor's Fire. Third 5 metres away David Hercules. 4 metres to Hockanui Ben, who ran fourth, and they'll follow by behind them this time Dylan, with Leader McNally not too far away. Living on the Interest, and then came Toretto. Well back was Dasher VC, who ruined it at the start again, and then came well back I'm a Rocket Star with Red Salute, and Washaki had a really tough run. 11, 1 and 12. They've come home 28.5 the last quarter, 56.7, and the mile rate at 156.5. 156.5 for the 25.36 is a very good going. And Gary Hall Jr. and I'm Victorious, he got up outside of Bettor's Fire, and he's run that horse into the ground late. Bettor's Fire was game in defeat. And another great run by David Hercules into third place. Fourth, Hockanui Ben. And fifth has gone to Leader McNally. 11, 1, 12 and 5. 11, 1, 12 and 5. And there's Mike Brennan on the stage. If you watch the replay, you'll see him leaping up like he just won the hockey gold medal. Another brilliant win in the Fremantle Cup here too. I'm Victorious, who's going to take his stakes now to around about $700,000 with that victory. And he always looked pretty comfortable. Gary got him up there very quickly outside the leader. He travelled well. And just before the home turn, he loomed up. He looked to be going better than Bettor's Fire. Bettor's Fire did lift, but to no avail. David Hercules, a nice run into third place. And getting through Hokanui Ben into fourth. Had a bit of a bumping duel there with the stablemate coming up before the turn. Living on the Interest was trying to get out, and Hokanui Ben was outside of him, keeping him in a bit of a pocket. And he got held up a bit there, Living on the Interest. And Toretto was behind them. This time Dylan's made some good late ground. He was charging late. In fact,